It's so cool. I love it. I was contacted by FurryRoyal and asked if I would like for them to make me a pet portrait for me to review here on the channel. Initially, I was a bit hesitant. I didn't know if I actually liked the idea and would give any use to the portrait. I spoke with a few people close to me and they all said that it was a cool idea. So I decided to go ahead with it and I am very happy I did so. Joseph from Train Me Please here. Let's go. Here's how it all works. First, you go to their website and see if there's any portrait there that you would like for your dog or cat. Or any other pet actually. They have several options available. Renaissance, jobs, sports and hobbies, and modern portraits. They even have a few options for a few pets in the same portrait. I was sort of set on the astronaut option. I love space, astrophysics, and the history of space exploration. The next step is to get a few photos of your pet. In our case, we decided to go with Poppy for this one. I took 3 photos of her. Straight on, left tilt, and right tilt. I used my Sony camera for this and a fancy lens, but you do not need to. Smartphones are so good these days that you will be fine using one. You then need to decide on whether you want a physical conventional portrait or a digital version. We chose the former with 14 by 20 inches or approximately 36 by 51 centimeters. These dimensions include the edges, so in reality it is just a teeny tiny bit smaller than that. The final step is to go through the checkout process with a discount code that I will give you later in the video. And you're all done. The end result is this. So cool. The folks from FurryRoyal were actually happy to adjust my portrait. Initially I thought that Poppy had a very long neck on the portrait and they were more than happy to adjust it to my liking. Everything was very fast and simple. The portrait is made of canvas material, which I have just learned that is plain woven fabric, typically made out of cotton and to a lesser extent linen. I love how it feels to the touch and how it looks. I also have to admit that I initially sort of thought that it would look and feel cheap, but I was totally wrong. It feels premium, it feels great. There's a few more things to say, but if you do not mind, could you quickly take a second and click the like button under the video? Here's a cute photo as a thanks. The back of the portrait is matte black and with a bit of texture. It obviously contains the little hole for you to put it on your wall. As mentioned earlier, the portrait montage goes over the edges, which gives it a little bit of an infinity look. I quite like that. Let me do a confession here. I am not the biggest fan of dressing up pets for our enjoyment. This option, however, I am totally okay with. It is simply a few harmless photos and then we get the enjoyment of seeing our pets in some cool or interesting impersonation. If you would like to make a pet portrait, I would highly recommend that you get it from FurryRoyal. They were kind enough to offer us a 15% discount code if you use TRAIN15 on checkout. Follow the link in the description below, which is also a way of helping out the channel at no extra cost to you. And that, my friends, is the story of how Poppy became an astronaut. At least someone in the family made it. You can watch another Train Me Please video right here. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!